Hello, dear artificial intelligence enthusiasts. Imagine a coding assistant so advanced it competes with some of the most sophisticated AI models out there, and it's completely open source. Introducing QWEN 2.5 Coder, a tool so powerful it could be the new go-to for developers everywhere. But here's the big question. Can an open source AI model like QWEN 2.5 Coder really match the prowess of established giants like GPT-4? Today, we're going to find out as we dive into what makes this tool so remarkable. Today, we'll explore QWEN 2.5 Coder, a revolutionary coding assistant developed by Alibaba. This AI-powered tool isn't just built for show, it's designed to be practical, powerful, and useful for developers worldwide, from newcomers to experts. We've all been there, right? Stuck on a coding issue, frustrated with a bug that just won't go away, or struggling with syntax that seems designed to trip us up. Imagine an AI that not only helps smooth out your coding process, but also gives you fresh creative solutions and ideas along the way. QWEN 2.5 Coder is Alibaba's response to developers' call for a robust open-source solution that can perform complex coding tasks. This tool comes in multiple model sizes, from the lightweight 0.5 billion parameter version to a heavy-duty 32 billion parameter version. Yes, that's right, 32 billion parameters, making the top version a true powerhouse that can even rival GPT-4 in coding performance. Whether you're working on a tiny side project or a full-scale application, there's a model size that fits your needs. Let's take a deeper look at what QWEN 2.5 Coder can actually do. First up is code generation. This is where QWEN 2.5 Coder really shines, especially with its largest model, the QWEN 2.5 Coder 32B Instruct. This version has outperformed many other open source models on coding benchmarks like Eval+ and LiveCodeBench, setting new standards for what's possible in code generation. What does that mean for you? Whether you need a quick script for a web app or a complex function for a machine learning model, QWEN 2.5 Coder can generate efficient, readable code tailored to your needs. Next, let's talk about code repair. Imagine having an AI that can identify bugs and offer solutions on the spot. QWEN 2.5 Coder is like having a second set of expert eyes that immediately points out areas for improvement. In fact, it scored an impressive 73.7 on the ADA benchmark, showcasing its proficiency in error detection and correction. Think about how much time you'd save if, every time a bug popped up, QWEN 2.5 Coder was there to help you solve it with minimal hassle. And then there's code reasoning. This is where QWEN 2.5 Coder goes beyond just syntax. It understands the logic behind the code. For instance, let's say you're developing a game and need the AI to figure out how different objects interact based on player inputs. QWEN 2.5 Coder can analyze these input-output relationships and provide insights on how the code will behave. This is an invaluable feature when you're working on complex projects where the behavior of code is just as important as its structure. But it doesn't stop there. QWEN 2.5 Coder supports more than 40 programming languages, making it an adaptable ally for all types of developers. Imagine being able to switch from Python to JavaScript, or even to more specialized languages like Haskell or Racket, all with one tool that performs exceptionally well across the board. Whether you're a data scientist, a web developer, or a game developer, QWEN 2.5 Coder is built to meet you where you are and support you in your unique coding environment. Getting started with QWEN 2.5 Coder is surprisingly simple. Just download the model, choose the version that best fits your project's requirements, and launch it within your preferred development environment. Once it's up and running, QWEN 2.5 Coder integrates seamlessly into your coding workflow. If you're debugging, just input the code block you want analyzed, and the model instantly provides suggestions and corrections. Imagine you're working on a complex web application and encounter a stubborn JavaScript bug. With QWEN 2.5 Coder, you can input the problematic code, and in seconds, it will offer suggestions to resolve the issue. Or perhaps you're a data scientist who needs a quick Python function to handle a large dataset. QWEN 2.5 Coder can write a script in moments, turning what could have been hours of work into a streamlined process. Let's paint a picture of a real-world scenario. Say you're a developer creating a mobile app with a multi-language backend. Normally, debugging and optimizing code across different languages might take days. But with QWEN 2.5 Coder, you can quickly generate clean, optimized code in JavaScript for the front end, switch to Python for data processing, and even use R for more complex statistical analysis, all without leaving your development environment. Before QWEN 2.5 Coder, such a project would be time-consuming and tedious. Now, you get suggestions instantly, transforming a stressful coding marathon into an efficient, enjoyable workflow. And here's a fun bonus. QWEN 2.5 Coder has hidden capabilities that integrate smoothly with other developer tools like Cursor and artifacts. With Cursor, you can have QWEN 2.5 Coder assist directly in your IDE, providing real-time code completions. Imagine working on a new feature and having the AI help fill in functions and methods as you go along. Meanwhile, Artifacts adds an interactive visual layer to your code generation process, allowing you to see the output as it's generated, which is a game changer for projects requiring detailed visual validation. Now let's talk about use cases. Imagine you're a web developer working on a site that needs both front-end and back-end coding in different languages. Switching between languages often results in errors due to different syntax rules and structures. QWEN 2.5 Coder can help you write both JavaScript and Python seamlessly, instantly offering suggestions and completing your code as you go. Or consider a machine learning engineer training a new model. With QWEN 2.5 Coder, you could generate the initial structure of your code and then refine it as you progress, saving hours. If you're still wondering how QWEN 2.5 Coder could be useful, here's a thought. Have you ever spent hours debugging a small piece of code? This AI could cut down that time significantly. What's your take on AI tools in coding? Have you tried any before? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think open source tools like QWEN 2.5 Coder could reshape the coding world? If you enjoyed exploring this tool and want more deep dives into AI and tech, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Here's another example. You're a game developer creating a complex Unity game with intricate interactions. QWEN 2.5 Coder can assist with code generation for complex interactions, helping you build dynamic characters or physics-based responses. Or, if you're a cybersecurity expert, QWEN 2.5 Coder could help you test vulnerabilities by generating scripts designed to identify potential weaknesses. And the fact that it's open source means you can modify it, enhancing or tailoring the AI to meet very specific needs. QWEN 2.5 Coder isn't just another AI model. It's a high-performance, versatile assistant packed with code generation, repair, and multi-language support, all within an open source package. It gives developers flexibility with its variety of model sizes, making it suitable for anything from lightweight, quick fixes to full-scale, complex applications. If you're looking to streamline your coding workflow and boost your productivity, QWEN 2.5 Coder is the tool to watch. QWEN 2.5 Coder represents a huge leap forward for open source AI, demonstrating that the right tools can help developers tackle the toughest challenges. Whether you're building the next big app or just experimenting with code, this tool brings a sense of empowerment and excitement back into the coding process. Remember, the future of coding is quite literally at your fingertips. Did you like the video? Then subscribe, and if you want to be informed the next time I upload a video, then activate the bell. I'll see you next time. Until then, stay real.